already start it?
No, I was testing. I was doing a preview of it so I can make sure the volume levels were where they should be.
Uh,
Well,
damn
I'm
it,
planning on making a halfling.
Okay, and this is for next
Yeah,
characters. For anyone
Yeah,
who
of
missed that.
course.
Can my next one be a tree?
Yeah,
Probably.
sure.
Did you say a tree?
He did. He's gonna
Uh,
be Treebeard.
Where's my character sheet?
Why am I not getting any image?
Alright. Clear out the playing field. Notepad. Pen. Copious amounts of dice.
You
Got
gotta
it.
buy some.
If by copious means 7, then yes.
15?
I
that
only
right?
get- I get
I-
7.
I have 2 full sets.
Wait,
and
what
a
do you have
normal-sized
7 dice
D20.
for?
It's 7 dice. It's 7 different kinds.
You got D4, D6, D8,
D8, D10, D12.
D10, D100.
Why do you have
Which-
a D100?
It's actually
It's-
D10.
It's
just-
another D10, but it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So if
So
you're
it
doing a
is-
percentage roll, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
2 D10, and then you get
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
D100. Then you get a D12 and a D20.
So basically, you're rolling between 0 and 99.
Or
No, you
or
can
1
get-
in 100.
Eh.
So yeah, if you get 0, 0, if you get 0 on the D10 and double 0 on the D100, that's 100 or no.
That's no.
That's
If you get a 0, the way I always done it is you get a 0 on a D10. That's a 10.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
but we're talking
10.
D1, the D100.
Rolled 2D10 to get do D100. Then you want a 0 and a 9 plus 10 is 100.
0 plus what? 9?
90.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You want 90 and 10, 100.
There we go. That makes sense.
0, 0 is 0, 0.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
That way you can get 1 through 9.
That's what I was thinking. So you're rolling 0 to 99.
Okay, 3 minutes in and we have an actual image for background.
What? Man, we're getting fancy.
Yeah. Well, not image, live thing of roll
A
20.
live capture?
Yeah, that thing.
Nice.
Apparently you've got to do it in compatibility mode because it's a layered window. Basically, it's got Flash and whatnot running on it.
You know what you can do too is you can like in post editing you can black out what you don't want us to see in the video,
True. Yeah.
and I would almost rather have it that way because
Okay.
it lets us think that whatever we did was what we did.
Whatever we did is what we did.
Exactly.
It's good to think
Things,
that sort of
stuff,
things.
murder.
It's what happened is all we know. And that's all we should know. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at.
Okay, so we are all present and accounted for and ready to go.
I'm not here.
What?
You are not here.
I mean,
Wait, what are we-
physically here.
No,
What are we doing?
I'm joking. Let's go.
Okay. So, you've been walking at where we picked up from last time. You had just got out of the underground maze.
Because we explored it needlessly.
Yes, you did.
We got lost in a very simple maze.
Got lost, started to get annoyed with the DM, and DM said, oh, okay, yeah, adventure line, go this way. So, you got out on the main road, and it really only went one direction. You were at the dead end of a path. So, you followed it along, and came across a little itty-bitty tiny village, I suppose. It's not even a town. Collection of huts. You can
And a
see,
dock. There's a very nice dock to the south.
yeah.
Can we steal it?
I mean,
Small river. I can pilot the boat.
Alright, we should probably let the DM finish doing things before we interrupt him.
oh, that's all right. It's fun. Fun to listen. So, as you quick view of the village as you approach, you can see a couple townspeople milling about. Nobody really seems to be in a hurry. Then again, it's very quiet. And you, as you're looking, you...
Wait. Before we continue.
Yes.
When you say quiet, like, too quiet?
It's well, I mean, it is a very small little collection of huts, but like you can't from the distance where you're at, I mean, you'd expect to be able to hear voices from here, but you can't quite hear anything. Just
Okay.
maybe normal conversations, but it doesn't sound lively.
Okay.
And on the largest of the buildings, you can see a giant, what appears to be a dragon or gargoyle of sorts, perched on the building. Doesn't seem to be moving, and it looks from the distance to be stone. So, should probably go try and find someone to talk to.
I think it's a
I-
trap. Let's steal the boat and bail.
I attempt. While he's doing that, I attempt to talk to the dragon.
Okay. Oh, let's see. What language would a dragon speak?
Draconic.
Draconic.
Oh, that one.
Can you even speak that?
Yes.
Well, he's a dragonborn, so yes.
He is a dragon.
Okay. I'm not familiar with the languages you guys own. Or,
Wait, I speak Draconic.
Well,
Alright.
you two can go have a nice little conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to one of the village people.
okay.
Well, he
go
can
hang
be
out.
the short range communications. I can do long range communications.
I'm gonna go hang out with Echo.
Alrighty. I think you guys, I guess tokens don't really matter much.
No.
And it's gonna take
I say
me-
you do. I'd say do Trogdor first because he said it first, and then once he realizes he's talking to a stone statue that's not alive yet, we'll deal with the villagers.
It's funny how you keep saying yet. Okay, so Trogdor, you head over towards that giant stone-looking gargoyle thing. And Aiko and Dagda, you said you're both headed in towards the center of town. It looks like there's a
Yeah.
butcher.
I'm walking up to the first person I find.
Okay.
Eat him.
The one with the green hat and outfit there looks like he's
shit,
not in
oh,
the middle
crap.
of anything.
I forgot.
What?
Nothing. I forgot I was a drow. That's probably terrifying everybody.
The other guy's a dragonborn. I feel like they're gonna attack him first.
I'm a white dragonborn that's worshipping a known evil god.
Yeah, but no one knows who you're worshiping yet. Unless-
That's true.
I
don't-
was gonna say unless your shield just has his a giant symbol on his.
Yeah.
Oh
don't
no,
have it.
you don't have a shield.
Exactly, so I should be okay.
Yeah. Basically, don't have a symbol tattooed on your forehead. You'll be fine.
So, Aiko and Dagda, you guys head over towards the green outfitted person who I think is an apothecary assistant of sorts or something.
Did he cut out or did I lose connection with Discord?
I don't know.
He didn't cut out.
I can hear everybody.
Okay. Well, it seems to have fixed itself.
Okay.
Alright.
You two are talking to the green apothecary person. Trogdor,
Yo.
I'm not sure how persistent you are, but that's definitely a stone statue. He's not gonna tell. Oh, come on. Don't
This
start
guy,
with that.
talk
Get
to
out of
this
here.
guy?
Where's the button? Get those out of here. Oh, yes, sorry. The one that you two are right next to is the one you're going to talk to.
Is it us?
Yeah, it's you
Yeah.
guys.
Hello, sir.
Why, hello there, he says. How are you fine wanderers doing?
Uh, a, a bit lost.
You must be.
We're not
Nobody
quite
ever visits here.
sure. Where do you happen to know where we're at? What this place is? No.
We're just a small little outpost here.
Is
Oh.
there? You guys must get trade or something. Is there like a
We do get a little bit of traffic come from downriver, bringing goods and
Down-
supplies.
river?
I-80.
Yeah.
I'm just, while Echo's talking, I'm kind of half paying attention to the conversation, half looking around, making sure no one's trying to come up behind us or anything.
Yeah, not much traffic by road. Occasionally we get boats of supplies in. Just a small
Okay.
little
It's
collection of
Small.
You
Small
wouldn't
group.
happen to have a map of the area, would you?
No, unfortunately I don't. He said wryly. Hasn't really been any need for that. It's far enough out in the middle of nowhere that nobody's ever really wanted to know because they never show up.
Is there a name to this town?
No. Sorry.
what are you guys doing out here?
Well.
Are you guys like supporting something that's nearby, or is this just like a small little like farming village?
It is a bit of a farming village. Most of the families here have been here for forever. It's going to take me a little while to get into character of whoever that
That's
person
fine.
is, but
Hey man, you're doing great.
Keep it up.
Doing this shit a lot faster than I could.
the apothecary. What's the word for an apothecary person? That's gonna.
I
Apothecary?
don't know what the shit apothecary is.
Oh, it's
Like
a
potions dealer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They don't really,
Potionsman?
not really potions. It's like turning herbs into like healing salves and whatnot. Not
Yeah.
really magical. They're not magical, but they make basically like the pharmacist,
I guess
the medieval pharmacist.
I guess that is just the term for the person who does that sort of thing is apothecary, and it also applies to the
Magic
practice. Yeah.
Yeah.
He glances around quickly up at the sky. It's late afternoon, and he looks around real quick, and then excuses himself. He's got to run back to whatever the thing he's holding is. Looks like a
Okay.
So he's in the middle of brewing something.
yeah.
Brewing.
Okay.
What?
He's an apothecary.
Wait,
Dude.
wrong character. Mine. I don't care about that anymore. I thought you were talking about alcohol. I was like, wrong character.
What? No, you're not the monk anymore.
Nope.
Now, Echo and Trogdor are, but that's a different story.
So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna
Alright,
I'm gonna
Well,
leave
let's
they're
him.
go talk to the next person.
Yeah, well, they're all talking over there, just kind of wander into the center area with everyone else.
Okay.
Pretend that I wasn't just talking to a stone dragon thing.
How'd your
So-
conversation go, Trogdor?
It's good. He was very interesting. Definitely the quiet type.
Very stoic,
Exactly.
reserved.
Hard to
I
read.
even.
I nod my head and kind of look away from him.
I said we have Trogdor talk to people with a charisma of 15. He'll be able to get answers. Unlike my charisma
We
of
don't-
8.
Yeah, I have a charisma of
No,
16.
you should talk to people.
I cast command. Hello!
Everybody in the town immediately whips around in your direction and waves and yells, "Hello!" and then looks around confused and goes back to what they were doing.
Now that is impressive. That spell normally only affects one person at a time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Maybe
It's
they're
a
just
very
friendly,
weak-willed
just saying
group of
hello.
people.
Maybe they're just being friendly.
Is there?
As you finished
Okay.
talking to the apothecary, you noticed as you started to look around, a large number of the townspeople had disappeared, presumably back into their buildings. And well,
Something's
not,
about to happen.
like, it's getting to be nighttime. People are sort of heading for the buildings.
Oh, I thought you were
okay.
gonna say battle music starts playing or something.
Oh, I was about to ask
More
how
drums?
quickly were they heading for the buildings?
All right.
That's a good question. How quickly were they heading for the buildings? Like gentle saunter, like everything's normal, or like a
Just like heading in for the night, or are they like,
yeah.
oh god, it's that time of the day?
No, definitely not a rush, but a noticeable. People are no longer. Not many people are outside anymore.
They were going inside with a purpose.
Yeah.
Well, everyone else is inside.
There's still a couple people left outside.
No. Well, I walk over to talk to them.
Okay. There's one way out there. There's a farmer out in the field. I'm gonna pretend he's preoccupied. And also there appears to be a butcher headed up from the docks with something.
I guess I'll talk to the butcher then.
Okie dokie.
I will follow him.
So, the butcher, the baker, no baker. I don't think there's any candlestick makers here, but so he's holding a very large knife and some rather fresh-looking meat or flesh that he's obviously just cut it off of something.
And you said he came from the dock.
Yeah,
Does it look vaguely fish-like in any sort of way?
no.
Okay.
Can you guys see the token that's over by the dock?
The
Yeah.
dead
on the
body, yes.
Okay. Just pretend there's sort of like a little rounded hill down to the water. So you can't
Yeah, we
actually
can't
see
see
that. You just know he came from
Okay.
that direction.
That's
Okay.
kind of why I was asking about the fish.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
I ask him if I
They-
can have a bite of his food.
And he looks awkwardly at you. Said, "No, this is not. This is not for. No, just no."
I ask him if I can buy some food.
He looks around a little bit because again, it's getting dark. And there aren't many people left. He looks oddly at you and then nods over towards the largest building, which has the gargoyle on it, and says, that's the inn over there. There's a small tavern. You'll be able to find something there."
Echo instantly starts walking towards the door when he hears tavern.
And he nods and starts to take a step back towards his original path. No.
Do we want to block him and continue talking to him, or is this just kind of a?
I'm going to the
where you just
tavern.
wanna- Well, obviously you're going to the tavern. That was more directed towards Trogdor.
Well,
he's
the
not
dragon,
so-
the gargoyle
he's
turned you down. Maybe you should try again.
Let's say he's not selling me food. I'm kind of hungry.
Tavern.
All right, tavern.
Tavern?
Takes
food
another
there.
step, heads into his own building. All right, so pretty much everyone's in.
Tavern.
You all start heading into the tavern. Let's see here. I think Dagda's going to be last one through the door. As you pass through the entryway, you think you see a glimpse of something glint up near the face of the gargoyle, almost like its eye reflected, but double take and there's nothing. And in you go.
Oh, I was about to roll a perception for that.
Oh, if you want to, you
Okay.
can. Yeah,
No,
go
that's
for it.
fine. Okay. Oh shit, my character sheet crashed on me.
Oh,
Give me a second. I think it's a +5.
Yeah, if I can't.
I rolled a 9.
a 9 out of D20.
Well, I rolled. D20
Total.
plus 5. So technically I rolled a 4.
Ugh.
But then I get an extra 5, so 9.
Now, stuff like that, would I roll something against it or just wing it?
If
no.
they're doing like a stealth check,
You know,
you would. Like so, like if he was doing like if your little gargoyle dude was stealthing,
Yep.
you'd roll for their stealth and it'd have to be higher than his perception.
okay.
Yeah.
For things like that, you can be like if it's pretty noticeable, you can make it like 5. He has to roll
Mhm.
higher than a 5, and then like a little bit harder would be like 10,
Now,
and then
yeah.
like
would
super
I
like
would I
you
state
can set
that?
it how hard you want. No,
Okay.
you don't tell us anything.
Okay. All right.
You just say make a perception check. He does his perception check, and then you can be like, you saw nothing,
Okay.
or like
Yeah.
there's nothing to see.
Alright.
Even though he
So-
rolled super shitty, he probably missed it. Or if he rolled super high and there's actually nothing there, he won't know. He just knows that he didn't see anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
I
You can
Andy, for...
also.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Avaston.
All right, my turn. You also don't have to be like you notice or you don't notice. You can do something halfway in between. So,
Okay.
oh,
Or you can
And,
just tell him to make a perception check,
Right.
and
Yeah.
if he passes, then he actually saw something.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So you got a 9.
and a good rule of...
Or go ahead.
I was
So-
going to say good rule of thumb for if you have to roll anything. Basically, if if the action I'm doing is challenging someone else, like
Okay.
Sev said with the stealth check or
Right.
something like that.
Okay. All right. So you
So I
rolled
rolled
a 9.
So I doubt I saw anything.
He
Maybe
didn't
I
see
just saw
anything.
that glimmer.
Yeah. You looked up closely at it, and there's the eye. You couldn't see anything with the eyes. They just look stone.
Okay.
Stone or stoned?
Well,
Well-
it's over a tavern.
This is the name of the tavern, the Stone Dragon.
We'll find out.
All right.
Yeah, there's no sign on the door.
Okay. Well, we all go inside.
Okay. I don't have any scene prepared for that. Doesn't really need one.
That's
so
fine. We
it's
don't
a
need to just talk.
it's just
It's a tavern.
a plain, simple, rustic tavern. Post and beam construction deal. All the furniture in there is very, very old. It looks like it's been around for ages. There's a good number of the townspeople are in there. Just general conversation level volume. Just
Is there?
train of thought. Just derailed.
does everyone in there just look like normal peasants, or is there someone who looks like the leader or slightly
These-
smarter than?
These people all look like peasants.
Comic
Like
book.
you're not gonna find any people.
No one has a slightly
Lower.
fancier outfit.
Nope.
You can
They
do-
oddly all look roughly about the same, same dress, same mannerism.
You can
Oh my
do an
God, they're
investigation
clothes.
check.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Uh,
don't need an investigation check to quick look at how good their clothing is.
Just kidding. Is there an open table big enough for all of us to sit down?
Yep. Over in one of the corners, you spy a table for 4, or a table for
Alright.
3, and grab a chair on the way over. Pull it up.
Yeah, I just grab. I don't care if people are sitting at that table. I just grab a chair
Yeah.
from the next one over.
By the way, how packed is the tavern? Like, is it 100% full, 50% full?
Well, there's an open table.
Yeah, I'd say it's like 3/4 full.
Okay.
Um,
So, not packed, but not empty.
No. Yeah. So you guys sit down and start to just look around, see who's there, and as you're looking, the barmaid heads over that direction to investigate the new faces.
I am standing on my chair, not sitting on it.
Okay, noted.
Oh, little one.
She looks oddly at you. This is different. See some new faces. Anything I can get for you guys? I'm not
Round of
gonna
drinks.
I'm not gonna pull off a female voice, so that's just not gonna happen.
Do it.
What was with this lack of effort?
Me,
New GM.
me,
It's like you don't want us to laugh at you. I mean, enjoy ourselves.
maybe next campaign after a few ciders.
I will have a pint of your strongest alcohol
She looks
I
at
will
you.
have a glass
and
of
the
milk.
meal.
And
Whatever the fucking food. There's food here too, right?
yep, we've got not much, but we've got fresh breads and what else would a simple farm have?
There is a butcher, so I'm assuming meat.
Yeah,
Dead
there's
animals.
That's high class.
Alright, well then, fucking potatoes. Potatoes.
bread, potatoes,
Whatever.
some
Boil
butter.
them, mash them.
Whatever a standard meal is, I shall take.
All right, you got it. Anything else for you guys?
I'll have a glass of milk and a normal meal.
Okay.
Want something cheap and alcoholic. That's all I care.
Beer it
good
is.
In a booming voice, Dagda declares that he will have an ale and a leg of goat in honor to the great god Thor.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
Of this.
She was about to leave, but she turned and frowned at you. And
Now we're all gonna spit in our food.
God damn it, Farva.
Wait, that's a good sign. She recognized the name of your god. So it's not like there's different gods here. Probably the same gods. Place we came from.
she
So it's not like we went too many different planes of
True.
existence.
Yeah.
True. Maybe we're still in the same realm.
She hesitated a bit and then for a moment and then said I cannot do the leg of goat. But I can do the basic. Huh?
Oh, my headset cut out.
Oh.
Keep going, I'll catch up.
Okay.
You're not getting your leg of goat. Is
yeah.
what's going on.
Barmaid
No.
says limited menu, no goats.
Wait, you
I will have a
a
leg of. I will have a leg of something.
she slight grimace. I think we have a broken chair out back. I will fetch it for you.
I like the way she thinks.
She looked around cautiously and then in a hushed tone says, "Watch what you say about gods," and then abruptly turned and headed for the back room,
God,
leaving you guys.
there's
in-
only one god, and that is Thor, the greatest god of all. I shout as loud as I can.
Can I stab him?
There's a dead silence across the whole tavern.
Are we really going there already?
No.
The party is gonna attack itself.
We're gonna get slaughtered in the first place we go.
No.
Much-
And we
Drunk
shall
enough for
honor
this.
Thor and go to Valhalla, as true warriors do.
I'll look over to Tobias with like, is there anything you can do?
I'd rather not.
Use
Suppose I
command.
could.
Alright.
Can you use command? Shut up.
That's me. I can. I am the only one who can command.
Can you command yourself to shut up?
Wait. Hold on.
I
could,
dare
but
you
I
to
w-
command yourself to shut up.
Wait, I got this. Paladins have a command spell,
Oh?
and pretty sure my stuff is charisma based, which I'm high on.
Was that one of those things you have to select at the beginning of like a day or something, or you just have it?
I'm pretty sure it's just
you
a
do
first
have-
level spell.
So you would have to.
Yeah, but you have
Oh, no.
to pick what spells you have at the beginning of each day.
Not that I know of, but
I was gonna say that's how it works with clerics anyway.
quite possibly then. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Alright.
I would say you probably have it because I have all but one spell, just because of my high wisdom and
Oh, that's right, because there's only a couple level 1 spells, aren't there?
yeah.
Okay, well, do you want to pursue that then, Trogdor?
God, yes, please.
Okay. And you said that's
Who the
based
fuck
off
fucking-
charisma?
Yep, that's based off charisma.
Okay, so you do a
Plus-
charisma check.
Yay. Charisma of 16, ability of +3.
And Dagda, would it be a willpower check for you?
I think it's wisdom. It says in the spell.
Okay. I'm not familiar with it, so... Oh, you got a 6.
Yeah, let me make sure it's a wisdom save. I'm like 90% sure it is. And if that's the case, if I roll a 1, I still succeed.
Okay.
Depends how the DM wants to rule it. Normally a 1 is an auto failure, no matter what you get as a result.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
One
one
is
is an
auto-
auto fail.
1 is
And-
auto fail, 20 is auto success.
Oh, that would explain... Okay, that makes more sense then. Some of the videos I've watched, they would roll a 1 and just be completely downhearted. But it never really
Yeah.
explained why, so that makes sense.
Yeah, 1
Yep.
or 20 you crit succeed, 1 you crit fail.
Oh,
My super save.
Yep, you win.
So I just yelled out quiet, and I'm guessing he ignores me.
You yell out, "Be quiet!" and the
You're
again,
quiet. It's only one word.
quiet, yeah.
Just quiet.
the whole room full of people who's already silent just stares at you
Oh,
as
and
Dagda continues
I-
to be belligerent.
Yep.
Yes.
And just make sure that the command only works on the one person you're casting against.
Okay. Yeah.
Just for I know it didn't really apply in this scenario, but for future reference.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. I just keep forgetting.
That's fine.
Well, you shouted quiet, and just by nature of yelling quiet.
The irony.
Let's see. Where did we leave? Alright, you just
The
yelled
barmaid was
quiet.
getting me a broken chair to eat.
That's right.
I'm just patiently waiting for something to drink.
Yep.
Or impatiently waiting for something to drink at this point.
And I also imagine at this point you're kind of raising your collar to block your face and hiding, like kind of slouching in your chair.
As
I'm already a drow. People notice me.
Well, no, I just imagine that you're trying to hide from the rest of the group so no one sees you with two guys shouting at the top of their lungs. One about being quiet and the other one about how great Thor is.
I've worked with some pretty rough people. That doesn't really bother me that much. It's just annoying.
the townsfolk who are in there start to murmur back and forth.
And
Looking around.
Well,
Hey, else? Avaston?
I was gonna do something.
yeah, go Avaston.
I am gonna go to the oldest person in the tavern that I see,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask him a question.
Okay, you spy almost in the opposite corner. I don't think anyone old would be right in the middle. So, far corner, a table for 2 people with just one old man sitting at it, all by his lonesome with a whatever. He's got a brew of sorts, a mug.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I sit down and ask you a question?
He slowly shakes his head. Nope, I don't mind.
Just did.
What?
I hop up into the chair and I stay, not sit.
Yes.
That way, I'm still at like eye level with him.
It's like how I am in real life.
You guys aren't that short.
They're not that far off.
Well.
Anywho,
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways.
continue.
Alright, so
I,
Avaston is
You
starting a
might-
conversation,
my
and
friends, we just arrived in town and couldn't help but notice the big stone dragon thing on the roof of the tavern. What's up with that?
the old man has an immediate look of fear. Just for a moment, fleeting moment, fly across his face. And then he goes to take a drink. As he's doing that, barmaid comes back out with the foods and drinks for the group and the table leg, chair leg.
perfect timing.
So he just doesn't answer me?
No, well, he just wants
Okay.
to take a drink first. And I wanted to throw that food bit in there.
I stand there patiently with a subtle smile on my face, staring at him.
He finishes his long drink and slowly sets his cup down. Sort of rubs his chin for a minute, looks over at the group, and looks at you. Back over at the group. And quietly tries to... Hang on a sec. Brain cramp. I had notes, they didn't quite go... I need more details, I didn't write down enough.
Learning experience for everyone.
Yep.
Alright, so... Tavern volume is back up to about normal. Food's out for you three. Avaston, you're talking to the old guy in the corner that I made up on the spot,
Cheers.
and therefore don't have a plan for yet.
Welcome to D&D.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of expected it, or expected something to be unexpected. I just wasn't sure where it would go.
I-80, basically, whatever your plan is, write it down, throw out all the notes because we're gonna fuck it up the second we get a chance to.
Oh, actually, before we get into... Well, no, we'll get to that later. Okay.
Okay.
So the old guy looks at you and then glances up at the roof and says, That's new. I'm not entirely sure how to describe the beast.
The beast. It's not a statue. It's an actual creature.
He holds a finger.
I say with intrigue, tilting my head.
He holds a finger up to his lips and like a quiet.
I lean in so we can be quiet and with great intrigue.
He says,
Imagining him standing up on a table and hobbling over.
Exactly.
just sort of crouched down on in the middle of the table.
All fours.
That is not something that gets talked about often.
Why?
Those-
It's right here in the middle of town. You think you'd be talking about it all the time?
From the background, you hear Dagda, ha ha ha, Thor, yeah, something, something, something.
The old man glances over that way and then looks back.
Ignore him. He's special.
Those who are curious tend to not be here long, he says. And then goes to
Why?
take another
Do
drink.
do the town people shun them, kill them? Does the beast kill them? What? I need details, man.
Maybe they get eaten.
With our location, you'll not actually find us on the map, he confides.
I know. I asked for the map. It doesn't exist, apparently.
Yes. That is in part due to us having been here for many, many generations, and also to the introduction of the new town apothecary. The stone beast on the roof here, that showed up shortly after he did. There was
So you're saying... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt. Go ahead.
There's an old quarry. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, upstream.
In a direction.
Just about a day's travel upstream. This apothecary showed up about, say, a year ago. And got to know the town a little bit, set up shop, started wandering. And the quarry had been abandoned generations ago. And he started poking around there and then say a month or so afterwards, the beast just showed up on the roof. It appears to be stone, but looks are deceiving, he says.
Yes,
I know I'm.
that is very true.
Is that Dagda?
Oh, I was just gonna say I know I'm not technically supposed to be hearing any of this. Just clarification.
Yeah.
So he came to the town and then went to the quarry, or
Yes.
they found him in the quarry and he came to the town.
He came to the town, and then after apparently spending a lot of time in the
So
with the town
came
records.
to the town,
Yeah,
spent some time in the town records, then went to the quarry, and then about a month later the dragon
yes.
stone thing showed up.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Yes. Aiko. You have good
Yo.
hearing, right?
Uh,
Or no?
normal.
It'd be a perception check.
Okay, I was curious to know if you might be able to pick up on any of the conversation from
No,
across the
not
room.
from across the room.
Okay.
Especially when other people are talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Besides, we leaned in so we
I
could
can't
whisper
read
to
lips.
each other.
that's true. Yep. You guys are whispering. I forgot.
I could
He wants
take
to be sneaky.
a feat to read lips, but I don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the most part, that stone beast just sits there. But whenever people get curious and try to what would be the word, he says?
Metal?
Yes.
Interfere?
Yes. Whenever
Stir shit up?
those who poke the beast don't very long stay in town.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Nope, he dropped.
Oh. The internet got to him.
But it's only 9:15.
Well, it's the wrong person.
Oh, my bad.
He's back.
Anyways,
Let's keep going.
Okay.
so let me get this straight. Your apothecary showed up about a year ago, went to the quarry, came back with said weird beastie thing, and who screw around or piss him off, he kills. Right?
Yes, that seems to pretty much fit the bill. Most of the town people, if
Does he do it himself, or does he use said beast?
the apothecary seems to, he makes no claim in having any dealings with its appearance, but there's no other way. It's just too much coincidence. And anybody who talks, just nobody speaks up about it because they seem to disappear as soon as they do.
Okay.
Is my mic working? Discord keeps telling me it's not.
You're good.
I can hear you.
Let's wait.
All right. Well, that was very informative, and you pretty much answered my question exactly what I wanted to know and more. So thank you very much, and I subtly slip him a gold coin.
His eyes light up for a brief minute, and he slips it into his pockets, I guess.
His coin purse.
Yeah. He nods
That's a
at
manly
you.
thing in time
Yeah.
of age
Ah.
here.
And I go from whispering to speaking back up. Oh, well, if you'll excuse me, I should go join my friends and drink my milk.
He smiles
I
and
leave.
nods and goes back to his drink.
I hop back up onto my chair, standing on it, and start to drink milk and eat the bread or whatever the fuck it was that we got for food.
And I ask you, so what did the old man have to say?
Basically, the apothecary showed up a year ago, went to some quarry, came back, but said beastie thing on the roof, and basically anyone who pisses him off or tries to meddle in the thing disappears. Yeah.
You mess with the apothecary or the stone beastie thing?
Probably
Apothecary.
both.
All I'm hearing is that we need to go up there and poke the beast thing with the sword. Like, I just heard you say that like 6 times over and over again. Ooh.
That is not at all what I said.
So that's the new plan?
Basically, all I did is I figured out the mystery, and now we can move on.
It's
What do we
the
have to gain?
beast thing?
I thought our goal was to try and figure out where the fuck we are.
That's my plan.
As you're
I'm eyeing that boat on the river.
Well,
talking amongst yourself and enjoying your meal, all of a sudden, everything goes silent again. And as you look around confused, the townspeople who are in the tavern start quietly scrambling around the room, putting out all the candles and all the lights.
I grab my drink and I go into stealth.
I use my
I'm
spell.
stealthing
to
with my drink.
I
I
grab my
use-
drink and draw my sword.
I use my spell to snuff out all the candles.
I chuck milk.
That's a 26.
Chug.
Nope.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Suddenly you notice they've flipped open 2 giant trap doors and are filtering down in as quickly as they can.
Follow them.
You glance out the window, the whole town has gone dark. There's a little bit of light from the moon, not too much though. There's a loud creaking from the rafters, as if a giant weight has just been lifted from it. As one of you is looking out the window, I don't know who's closer to the window anyhow.
Doesn't matter.
I don't
Extra-
think
This
anyone
place
is.
has windows? Holy shit.
I assume I'm sitting in the corner because you said we were in a corner, so I'd be like in the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm probably just on the other side of the table from him, so...
Yeah, I'm probably just sitting on one of the sides.
I don't think they'd be glass windows, but they would at least have openings, wouldn't they?
I figured it'd
Oh,
just
yeah.
be like a kind of a hole in the wall with like a piece of wood across or something.
Yeah, and it'd be like a shutter,
Yeah.
I think.
like a
Okay.
giant plank or whatever to close it.
Trogdor, as you happen to glance out the window and see a large shadow with a glowing eye just glide past and then disappear from view. Most of the people are down in the trapdoors already, and a young woman with her families, as she's headed down, she quietly begs, "Please help us," as they get ready to close the 2 trapdoors. No one's
go
invited you in yet.
I
chugged
go
the-
in. I don't wait for an invite. I just go in.
Okay.
I chug the rest of my drink as fast as I can, then walk over to the main door to the building.
Oh,
Not
jeez.
go outside, just stand by the door.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like Dagda would also would not want to run away from a fight. Seeing as how his history is a kind of a monster slayer type deal.
Echo, with your stealth, how permanent or
I rolled
stealthy
a
is it?
26.
Does it
Yeah, but-
last like indefinitely until you attack something?
No,
or?
he is hiding behind a thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
not
gotcha.
magical or anything like that.
Okay.
It's not a video game.
Well, you know,
He's not invisible. He's just
just
at
hiding.
this point. Yeah.
So
Okay.
Really, he doesn't need a roll until there's someone around to oppose his stealth check.
but I just pre-stealth, so
Yeah.
he needs a perception higher than 26.
Right.
Or 26 or higher to see me right now.
Okay.
So
What
I'm
is
just
your-
chilling in the corner. I'm just
what
watching
is
what
your
happens.
stealth bonus?
7.
Oh,
I rolled a 19.
obviously.
All right. Avaston, you went down the.
Well, now I don't know what to do because my party wants to like go fight this damn thing they don't know anything about. So
I ain't fighting it. I'm just watching it in the corner.
I ain't fighting. I'm just staying ready to fight it.
Thor would never run away from a fight.
Thor needs to die.
It's
Thor needs
like
to be
you're
quiet.
asking the town to attack you.
Well,
Giant stone.
You can hear the thing slowly walking around outside. It doesn't sound like stone. It definitely sounds like a very, very large animal.
Alright. I open the doors to crack and yell out hello.
Why would you
And,
yell out
draconic.
hello instead of
I
looking?
can go and take that fucking
Fine.
moron. You stupid dragon idiot.
Crack the door and I yell out hello in Draconic.
Okay.
I'll take cover behind the bar. That way I'm here to assist if necessary, but I won't be in the damn.
My internet's being a tool.
Happens.
That's not good.
Welcome to Norwich.
Technically, it's not being a tool.
That's true.
Well, I mean, I suppose by definition the internet is a tool, or at least a resource.
So his is failing to be one.
Anywho, this dragon thing.
The dragon thing. The dragon ignores you completely, and you take a peek out the door and you can see it's headed down towards the dock.
Well, that was impolite.
Wait, did we go outside or something?
Trogdor
I just-
opened the door
I
crack
just-
to yell at it.
Yeah. So, since I'm seeing him walking away, I turn, kind of looking back into the bar, tavern place, and I yell out to my compadres that we should go investigate this thing. Like, we gotta go follow this.
Out
and
of
see what's
nowhere,
up.
a middle finger appears.
I was gonna say a giant claw reaches in and grabs you and yanks you out the door. No. No, it doesn't. It's,
Dagda agrees.
actually, that would be interesting.
It just walked down towards the dock, you said.
Okay, yeah, it's still walking towards the dock. That didn't happen.
Aw.
It's ignoring you.
So he said,
I-
I
yeah.
yelled out to my partners that we should go do something about this.
Dagda
Heidi,
agrees.
was the
Tobias.
apothecary in the tavern when this went down, or was
No.
he?
No, he went to his home.
Darn. Well, I guess I make too much. I go back over to that trapdoor, and is that lady who said "help us" still there?
Yep, she's right near the entrance.
What exactly is the fucking apothecary doing to you guys with this stupid dragon thing?
You can see there's a small light down there. They're all trembling and her voice is quivering. She tries to reply back. We're not entirely sure what he is doing. He keeps requesting resources, materials, grains, and things from us, and those of us who don't comply, well,
Comply or die.
yeah,
Where do you have to bring said material?
there's a
The
well,
quarry?
not on the map, but if you
There's no map.
the,
Talking about the map that doesn't exist.
the D20 map that we're sort of looking at right now. She-
Okay.
If you go north, there's another couple buildings. The farthest one is a storehouse that he has us keep stocked.
Well, that sounds like something that needs to be burned down.
Or
Okay.
pillaged.
Can I freeze it down?
So it's just green.
Hey, whoa. Let's not just destroy shit. Let's take what we can.
Sav, it's not D&D. A few buildings don't get burned every now and again.
I, by all means, burn the shit down. I'm saying let's pillage it first.
You can't loot the wreck
I
until
can
it's
get
a
behind
wreck. Um, doo-doo-doo.
So, is it just grain that you're bringing this guy? You're bringing him, what, lumber, stone, anything else?
all sorts of any. Man, I'm doing bad with words tonight.
My character standing at the top of the stairs, like tapping his foot, starting to get a little frustrated with this lady.
Stab her.
No,
I'm a
don't
wizard,
stab
I
him.
don't stab things.
At best, he'd bash her in the face with a quarterstaff.
I could do
Magics.
Can-
He magics a knife in the air and stabs her.
Materials. What am I thinking here? Any precious?
Reagents?
Yeah, precious stones that we
Have you ever
have.
played Settlers of Catan?
that. Gems. Got it.
It's a great game.
Mushrooms and other somewhat rare plants from the area. We have to go regularly out to gather them for him.
I don't suppose he requires bringing, like, dead or anything like that, or anything weird.
That's what the gargoyle's for.
Dead people?
Well, the
She-
butcher who hacked up
Well,
the
he
body.
could be a necromancer, just trying to come up with options.
She sort of shakes her head, unsure of herself. He hasn't made any obscene requests like that. However, a large number of people have gone missing over the last year. In
Like I
fact,
said,
one
that's
just
what
the other
dragon's
day, down by the river.
So the zombie army could still be in hiding. Got it.
She looks at you quizzically. But doesn't really have anything more to say.
Okay, thank you. What do you want to do, folks? I say to the party, not the trembling peasants.
Well, I'm always a fan of chasing after dragon things.
We
I-
are a level 1 party.
Sword in hand.
Well-
out of breath.
I'm thinking we should talk to the apothecary. The very close face-to-face conversation.
Can I talk to him in the way of Thor? Meaning lightning and hammers?
Can I bring my sword?
I don't. You do what you want, man.
I mean,
I-
I'd assume that
I'm
your
thinking
sword
more
is
so of.
on you at all times.
I'm
Can I
thinking more
use my
so
sword?
like quietly, so the dragon, beastie, stone, shape shifting, whatever the fuck that thing is, doesn't really know what's going on. I'd rather
Oh,
not
I
alert
just-
him until we have an idea what's really going on.
He'll be quiet.
I
if he's
just
dead.
assumed there was a magical connection, and that the second we attack him, that dragon's coming. Maybe I'm
Is he,
wrong.
though?
I don't know. My game plan would have been start heading for the storehouse, and as we walk past the apothecary's house, we just, throw a few torches on it. See what happens.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, just to recap, we're going to walk past the apothecary's house, burn it down, and go to a storehouse?
Well, my plan is just to throw a few torches on the roof and just keep walking, not even stop at the house itself.
Okay.
Just throw a few lit torches over your shoulder onto the roof, see what happens. Then just keep
Eyes.
walking.
I look at the ground, shake my head, and mutter to myself, sub-audibly, like, maybe you guys can hear, is like, idiots I end up with.
You should question your life choices.
He didn't. None of us picked.
I was studying at home, and all of a sudden I was on a dungeon with you weirdos.
I was on a ship in the middle of the sea.
I've been making nothing but good choices so far.
Alright, so back to the
You
map
have
here.
so much to learn.
You guys come out, you sort of make a loop over this way because that's where the apothecary's place is, and then are intending to
okay.
head that way.
Thought we were going north. That way's
No,
We'll go this
that way's
way.
north. Up is north. Of course, you don't have a compass on this map.
Yeah.
So
We should go this way.
we
South.
no.
We don't even know if we can kill it.
We'll never
Anyhow.
get dry.
Would like to talk to the apothecary before.
The apothecary's
do
house is
anything.
here.
The carry could be home. Could just go into his house and he's not there, then move on.
He is home. We watched him go into his house. And then we went over to the tavern. Oh, you guys could have left that in between. then, but-
Trogdor, knock on the door. If you don't get a response, break the door. We'll use inside.
Would you? Okay.
I knock enthusiastically.
Just
Alright.
saying fire.
We have a goddamn plan. Now.
Fire.
Execute the plan.
Echo is finding somewhere to hide because I'm believing that the fucking dragon's coming back.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Enthusiastic knocking.
Trogdor pounds on the door, and
19
It's-
for stealth.
it's a very solid structure, so it resounds through the building, and you hear the apothecary jump up and tip something over with a loud crash. Muttering to himself, runs over to the door,
Can we hear what he's muttering?
and it's just like muttering and nothing
Gibberish,
coherent. Yeah. What on earth? He yells as he slams the door open. Oh, it's you. What do you guys want?
I ask him, what does he mean? Oh, it's you? Because... Oh, wait, no, we talked to him earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do words. Ask him if he knows anything about the dragon gargoyle thing that just walked south of us.
I was about to say, you have the best charisma score. You're the guy who
You're
does
there.
words.
You're the guy who talks, and you're at the door.
Ah, he says, with a bit of a grin. So you're curious about my pet?
Yes, I am. That's why I just asked about it.
Oh, this guy's gonna get smashed in the face with a hammer.
Not if my greatsword beats it to it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Don't
Hold
worry,
down,
there's-
you guys.
Don't worry, there's plenty of genitalia for both.
What?
Okay.
Echo's just in a shadow.
He's hiding.
In
He's just
the
hiding
middle
like a
of
little bitch.
town.
I gotta.
Echo, you're in the middle of town right now.
I have yet to touch my character.
I know. I moved it
I
around a
rolled a
little
19
bit.
for stealth, so I guess I'm like up against a wall somewhere, or this is like a shadowy spot.
Right there.
That works.
He says, "Yes, isn't she beautiful?" Or he, she, it. Isn't that thing? Isn't it pretty? Isn't that nice?
Heidi.
Yeah.
I know it's dark. How well can I see that thing? Or can I? Is it still where it is on the map?
It's you can still hear it making noise down by the dock. It's fairly dark. You can see that far, right?
I have dark vision 60 feet, so I guess I can see that it has a tail. So
Okay. You can see, because of the moonlight, let's say you can see a bit of an outline for it.
Maybe Mr.
I was gonna-
Stealthy-
I was gonna acknowledge the shit out of it, but I should have done that when I rolled into town. But
Maybe the
as I can't
little
get look at it,
stealthy chicken guy should go investigate. Quietly.
I will sneak over to the building next, or I guess to the tree
Okay.
somewhere,
Yeah.
and see if I can get a bead on this dude.
The apothecary is clearly enthusiastic about the I'm gonna call it gargoyle.
Alright.
Alright, I hold up my sword in a friendly but menacing way and ask him what's
I don't
going
think
on.
you should do
They're
that.
very different.
As in a, like...
Heidi, this is the part where you have to ask him, like, what is holding a sword in a way mean? Please describe.
Yeah.
The viewers would like to know.
Have you ever seen, like, a gangster movie where they're kind of like, so, you know, we
Well,
can
they're
be
always menacing.
friends, or we can be not
It's
friends.
like the
So
western.
you're slung on the shoulder.
So
Yeah,
you
like,
mean
it's
you're being menacing?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's thrown up on your
I'm
shoulder
being-
with the broadside just resting on, like,
Yeah, basically, I'm just resting the sword on his shoulder, maybe kind of wiggling around a little
on
bit.
his
just,
shoulder or your shoulder?
Oh, his.
That's not.
You're resting your sword on his shoulder.
Sorry, maybe
super
not,
friendly.
maybe menacing is the right word. Threateningly?
You
Yeah, let's go threateningly.
okay?
Friendly and threatening. Jeez, what a combo.
All right. Well, we'll go with it.
Can I?
Kilroy.
I'm in view of this thing.
Okay. So
What kind of check do I have to make? Would it be like a nature check or?
you've got the super dark vision, right?
Yes. I can see 120 feet in darkness.
Okay. So
Everything's in black and white and gray. But
with the moonlight, you can pretty much see the creature clearly.
Okay.
It's crouched over a small lump on the ground, and
can I do a check to see if I can figure out what the hell I'm actually looking at?
yeah.
So what is that, like a? What do you want me to roll? Like a nature check, religion?
I'd
So-
say either.
Arcana?
It's
I think that.
it's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
nature or arcane, because if it was like an elemental, it'd def be arcane. If it was like a zombie, a lich, or something like that, it'd probably be religion. If it was a bear, it'd obviously be nature. So go off of that. I would.
Doesn't matter. I got 0 in all of those.
Oh jeez.
I mean,
Oh, that
it's a
fell off the
dragon. I would.
table.
I don't know what should be. Nature or arcane.
I got a 5. It's a big thing.
Yep, that's the thing.
It's got wings and a tail.
Looks
Don't
like
worry,
we can
guys.
Fight it.
Don't worry, guys. Echo confirmed it's a thing,
Hooray! Everyone rejoices.
and there was much rejoicing. Yay! Good. Kilroy knew what I was going for.
So, Trogdor
Yo.
with the sword.
That'd probably be an intimidation check.
1 second. Rolling around. Alright, intimidation is I'm proficient, so that means +5, right?
Yep,
That's
plus
what it
2
looks like.
for. Yeah. You get 2 for the efficiency, 3 for having a really high charisma.
So basically 20 or D20 +5.
Yeah.
Or where is 20? 13. The dice are trying to kill me.
This is one where I'd roll something against it, right?
Either way.
I'll just roll it for the fun of it. It's a 2. He just shit his
You-
pants.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
smells like victory.
you can see him trembling a bit, partially under the weight of the sword, but then again, it's a big ass sword on his shoulder.
He's also staring at a dragon man.
Yeah. How would he react to that?
Hey man, what do you?
It's like,
okay,
no-
wait, all's good.
Let's would you care to come inside? He suggests cautiously with a bit of a stutter.
I just tell him, no, we can talk right here. I don't want to go inside your place.
Okay.
Ooh. Sorry. Keep going.
No, you go ahead. I need thinking moments.
All right. Since I don't know what the hell I'm staring at, can I
Tap
look
it.
back over at the whatever the fuck his job is, his house?
Apothecary's house, yeah.
Very.
Sure. The Apothecary's house.
Should we just call him
Um,
Gary?
Gary.
Gary the apothecary.
Yep.
Does he have any like windows or openings besides the front door?
Yeah, there's a couple small windows on the back of it, and up towards the rafters, there's a little bit of a vent window.
Echo's going on an adventure.
Hooray! None of them, they're just standard windows, but they have a couple more wooden slats going vertically on them than the tavern did.
Oh shit. I'm gonna try and quietly lift one of them.
Kind of check would that be? Strength, maybe? Stealth? Strength?
I don't know.
Dexterity. He's trying to do it quiet.
Is
Yeah,
it
probably
okay?
dexterity.
Is it a super heavy thing?
Or is it just? or
Is
just
it
kind of-
is it a slightly heavy thing?
It doesn't move easily when you test it.
I would do like some
Strength
weird-
check.
Yeah. Or maybe like a strength and dexterity like mix, because he's trying
Alright.
to move something heavy-ish or difficult,
Well,
but also
well-
quietly.
Oh,
It'd be a strength thing, I would think.
Yeah, I think you would do a strength test.
Dexterity
and then
is
after that,
more of like I need to like move this switch over very carefully.
Yeah. I'd say it's a strength check, and then once he passes the strength check, then you do stealth check. See if he can do it quietly.
Okay, yeah. Roll away.
Fuck, man. Strength bullshit. Fucking. Oh, 16. 15. I got a 15.
15.
'Cause I have a -1 to my modifier.
Oh, that was for the strength check.
Yeah.
That was the strength check.
So was
I got
he
a
able?
15.
Yeah, the slats move when you pull hard on them.
Sweet. So now I'm doing a stealth check to get in quietly
Yep.
and to peek around his house. Yeah, that's a 17 plus 7, so 24.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got in there without any trouble. He's busy. He's a little preoccupied right now.
All right, I'm in. What do I see?
Yeah,
Perception.
teamwork.
Yeah, let's do a perception check. See what you can see.
Okay,
I don't know.
perception check.
It's a
Yeah.
fairly small little room.
Where's my perception? There it is. Oh, well, that's an 8 total.
Okay.
Yep, it's a room.
There's things in here.
I think, but I'm not sure.
So what kind of room? I mean, is it like a bedroom or like the living area?
It's a wide open room. You can sort of see that on
Is it, like,
one end
the
there's
whole building is one room.
yeah. It's a single
Okay.
room building. You've got the bed and chamber pot on one end. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense to have that there, but a little bit of a kitchen area in the middle, and then off to the side, close farthest from the tavern, has several benches loaded with various bottles and a couple distillers, and there's a bunch of like drying herbs and stuff hanging from the rafters, and a small cauldron in the corner that's bubbling away.
Right. And I don't really perceive or but oh, okay. So I don't notice anything important. Can I go? No, it's one big room. So I'm staring at his back right now, right?
Yeah. And his door
Right.
is open. So,
Can I? I'm gonna go over to his desk,
Yep.
his workbench area thing, and can I just see if if there's anything that I notice of value?
yeah. You take a. Actually, you don't need to roll anything for that. It's just sort of a
Like,
story
well, there's
moment,
an
right?
investigation check, but if you want me to,
Nah. You
Okay.
walk over and take
Or,
a.
like, and shit.
yeah.
You look over the items on the workbench. It's mostly bottles and a couple mortar and pestle, and a few piles of notes off to the side with a scroll or something rolled up behind it. The Just at a glance, without looking at it, the top notes appear to be spells, incantations of some sort, or maybe a recipe.
I'm going to tactically acquire those. Quietly roll those up and sneak back out of there.
I'd keep looking.
As you're picking up the papers, there were a couple heavy metal medallions. I mean, not too heavy, but a couple medallions hidden among the parchment. And as you lifted them, they started to slide off towards the floor. So, or
Can I do a
There's
towards the-
sleight of hand
check.
check to try and catch them?
yes, you can.
That'd be dexterity, not sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is based on dexterity.
Yeah, but
Sleight of
sleight of
hand
hand's
is-
more.
Like, okay,
Dealing
I'll just do a
pickpocketing.
basic dex roll.
Yeah.
Well, your saving throw, so you'd get your proficiency bonus because you're a rogue.
Oh, so it's the same. Alright. +5. That's a 17 plus 5. Yeah, that's 22. 22.
Yeah. So you catch the coins before they hit the table and make any noise.
That
I just
also goes
imagine
into my
that as
pocket.
he's
I don't
catching them,
even-
he's all.
What?
I was gonna say, I just imagine that as you're catching them.
You cut out again.
Don't worry, we can blame Frontier for this, even if he doesn't have Frontier. Blame him
Anywho,
anyways.
Anyhow, so you caught the.
those I don't even look at them. I just put them straight into my pocket.
Really
Or
noise.
point like a place on me that they're
Yeah.
not going to make noise.
So that happened. You successfully got the papers, but the sudden movement caught the eye of a birdcage that I forgot to mention earlier. That's hanging from the rafters. There's a crow in it that was stationary, but your movement caused him to open his eyes and look at you.
Kill it quick.
He let out a loud squawk.
Yep,
And the apothecary spun right around.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, do you want to run
I was
a...
like, I was going to try and like hide under the bench or something. Is there like a post or something by me that I can like?
The door
Get up
opens
against?
up in that direction, or in the other direction. So you where you are now,
I could like slip behind the door real quick.
when on this side of the room, you've got the door between you and him.
I'm going to get up against the door, like get into a position where he can't see me with the door.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
as he's turning around, I grab him by the shoulder, kind of spin him back to me, and ask him like, "No, like I'm still talking to you. I need to know what's going on."
He's clearly something. He can tell something's going on, and he attempts to.
He's also intimidated to hell right now.
I was about to say, he still got poop in his pants last time.
Oh, did you?
Trust me, I can smell it.
Well,
He has some big
he's
nostrils.
dragon, so they're known for their keen senses.
Mm-hmm.
And Tobias is right at that level.
Oh, I'm a little off to the side. Don't worry.
Sure, what's he gonna
Like
do?
magic perfume to cancel it out.
Poopery.
It is definitely not poopery. It is definitely not potpourri either. That stuff smells even worse.
So,
God.
Trogdor, you've got him by the front of his shirt, so he can't run anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
he's clearly starting to panic and thrash around a little bit. And he calls out to the dragging gargoyle. And
God damn it.
you hear it suddenly.
What does he call out? What does he say?
It's
How is it moving before he said anything? What the hell, DM? This is cheating.
it's still back here.
I call DM hacks.
Well, that's the name of the game. So, he what would you call to summon something? Like if you had a familiar.
Insert beast name here. Come.
Yeah, I'm not
So if
sure
you
what
called
its name
if you
is.
If you called it like Little Freddy, he'd say Little Freddy, come.
My point is that if he is summoning his beast to attack us, I was going to tell Trogdor to slit the guy's throat.
Oh yeah, my greatsword's still resting on his shoulder.
I'm also behind a door.
I have no idea what this guy's abilities are, to be honest. I know what I wanted him to do, but I didn't really look anything up for him.
I'm slowly pulling out a dagger.
I'm slowly sliding the sword into his neck.
he slips.
Oh,
Huh?
I was gonna say I'll wait until he actually starts yelling, because otherwise I have no reason to kill him. But still,
He slips a small potion, like from his hands. They're kind of by his sides anyhow. He produces a small bottle from his sleeve and sort of flicks it in Trogdor's face, sort of like pepper spray, blinding and burning at your eyes, and ducks under your
Probably
sword.
gonna say that.
Or do you? What would you roll for that?
You're the it'd probably be reflex because he's splashing something in the face.
Right.
So you would then decide like what the DC is, and he would have to beat that. And if he doesn't, then whatever the effect is happens.
He may have to make a dex saving throw
Okay. The guy is
to get
right
out of the way.
in front of you.
The guy also has a dragon's hand on his shoulder and a sword up against his throat, and he's intimidated. I'm not saying he can't do it.
True.
I'm also saying that Trogdor would have plenty of opportunity to dodge.
and stab and ice breath.
Okay. So, do your dex throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, so saving throw is -1, and I have dexterity of 8, so just roll d20 -1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Good job.
Almost a crit. So close. There's a +1, 7 minus.
Okay, so
Now you can do just d20 -1, right?
What?
You don't have to have the plus -1. You can just do -1.
Well, I use the dice roller that's like the actual GUI one instead of typing it in, and
Oh.
you can't switch it out the plus. You have to just type in
Okay.
-1. Slightly
Alrighty.
fat.
So he tried to flick a potion at your face, but he fails. It sort of splashes against your sleeve and then falls on the ground behind you. You can smell it burning.
Alright, so while I smell that burning, I use my ice breath on his face.
Oh,
Well, I guess we're not going to get any information out of this guy now, are we?
I do it gently. Like, not with the intention of like freezing his face, so if I flicked it, he would shatter, but like,
So like having an
Just
elephant
enough.
caress you with its toes.
yeah. That's enough to make it like, as if like, you just shove someone's face into a frozen lake.
Okay.
So like freezing, a little bit of shock, but not enough to actually like, kill him instantly.
Okay.
Roll your attack.
Yep.
Alright, so cold breath is 2d6, and I think it's a constitution save on his end. 6. Oh, attack
Kind of
bonus
froze
is,
his face off.
I was going to say attack bonus is +3. I didn't do that.
That was your damage, not your
Yeah.
attack.
D20
Okay.
plus 3 is your attack.
Okay.
Wait, does it have an attack, or is it just they save against it?
I don't know.
Because it's an area of effect attack, right?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone.
Then it's probably they save against it then versus you actually rolling an attack. So
Okay.
what's your save DC?
That's just a d20.
You would roll
Uh-huh.
a Constitution saving throw for Gary, or whatever
Okay.
his name is.
But the dice to use would be a d20.
Yeah, plus whatever his bonus is, minus whatever his bonus is. And his save is probably going to be like 13 that he has to beat. Whatever Trogdor's thing is.
Got a 4.
Well, he definitely fails.
So he just got 11 ice in his face.
Yes, he did.
It took 11 damage of ice damage.
Yay, cold.
Speaking of
Oh.
damage, what do you guys... I haven't really looked that close at your character sheets. What do you guys have for health?
9.
7.
12 hit points. Armor class is 16.
And Darch is
Darch.
AFK-ish.
I'm going to guess he has 8 or 9.
Let me pull up that real quick, see if I can get to it.
He has 11.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yep, I didn't see that. Okay. So,
We're
The-
very
And he just DC
squishy.
Gordon.
Yeah, he's gonna come back in a sec.
Gary here takes the face full of ice like a champ, but it
Yep.
knocks a big chunk out of his health. He staggers back. Well, actually, you're holding him, so he can't really go that far.
I
He
guess
sort
you
of
can go limp.
he sort of slumps down a bit.
Oh, and
Also-
I-80, for
Yes.
future reference, the DC for the breath is 8 plus Hedge's Constitution plus his proficiency.
Okay.
So 13 was actually done for now anyway.
Also, I-80, are we entering combat?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm guessing
Because
we are
if we
rolling
are, this is
initiative
the
now.
part where you say roll for initiative.
Yeah, you guys just sort of started shit. So why don't you roll
So-
for initiative?
Rolling for initiative.
D20.
Yep.
D20
But-
plus your dex.
Oh, okay. So D20.
Plus your initiative, which
Oh,
is generally your dex.
That's
Yeah.
-1.
3.
Oh my fucking god!
You got a 1.
I'm at 4.
Trogdor?
I
It's
just
only one.
realized-
It's only 1d20.
I realized I left it on 2. My bad. There we
Okay.
go.
1.
Yes! I'm not last.
Did you roll a 2?
Yeah.
He did.
Minus one.
Minus 1.
No. Did Kilroy roll a 2?
No, I rolled a 1 plus 3.
Uh,
I got
okay.
4 total.
You're barely ahead of me. Alright, well, we're all gonna get slaughtered on our first turn because none of us are gonna go before that gargoyle thing.
Well, it might roll shitty too.
Maybe. And by the way, since we have him, I vote we kill Gary.
I'm fully intending on killing Gary.
He's
Good
not
man.
gonna, I don't think he's going to go very far. We can interrogate him later. And then kill him. And then eat him.
Wait, you're not Well, I suppose you are a partial dragon, but still.
Hey,
All right.
if it tastes good and it fits my mouth, I'll eat it.
Oh, well now.
Hmm.
You should choose your words more carefully next time.
I did choose them very carefully.
Alright.
Would
All right.
anybody want to admit to having something small enough to fit in his mouth?
Nah.
Okay.
fair.
So-
Nope.
I'm a 6'7" dragonborn. I'm pretty big. Most things will fit.
I think all of Tobias fits.
Okay. So, order of play is Tobias, Akko, Dagda, and Trogdor.
What?
Yeah, and then the dragon thing, whatever, goes somewhere in there. When he
And-
Yeah.
rolls.
And
Okay.
Gary.
And Gary.
Right. We'll find out eventually when they go.
Gary's going to have to take a moment or so to recover.
So, is it my turn or is it
It's Tobias first. Yeah.
Gargoyle?
Well, with all of the commotion, the gargoyle hears the noise and starts to head back up the hill. Doesn't come all the way into the square yet, though.
Is it frothing at the mouth or what?
It's sort of like
Is it just
curiously stalking up to see what the heck's going on.
all right? The entire thing is now within 6 feet.
Yeah.
Do I have a
You've got a clear view
well
of
now?
it. It's
Knowledge naturing the shit out of this thing.
okay.
Well, nature or arcana. Is it a magical beast or just
It's the
like
same. It's the same thing.
a? Oh, okay.
Just for future reference, though, it's magical.
13. I probably don't know much,
Um,
but I probably know something.
you can see that you can tell it's not an actual dragon. Its eyes are glowing, sort of like it's not natural. It's got glowing green eyes that stand out like headlamps. Except they didn't have those back then, or in this dimension, I suppose.
Like
Time is irrelevant.
torches.
It has glowing eyes. Got it. Moving on.
Yep.
What else?
It does not look like stone right now. In fact, it's not stone. It's a thing, a living thing.
So,
That's a little contradictory.
exactly what it is. I don't know if it is a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle.
Okay.
It's a gargoyle. Fresh
But
off the roof.
I don't know. I know it's a gargoyle, but I don't know thing beyond that about gargoyles.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to work out the assumption that it is going to attack us. I'm going to attack it. So, I will... Yeah, I guess I'll use Firebolt. It's a cantrip.
Okay. And cantrips, remind me, you can use them over and over again
Yep.
without any daily
They don't
recharge.
take up a spell slot.
Okay.
I hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range, 120 feet. Get a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, it takes 1d10 fire damage. If it's flammable, it ignites.
Okay.
And I think I get my intelligence and attack, or is that false?
You get intelligence and proficiency,
5.
which is probably just 2.
I probably miss.
The fireball sort of just sails over it a little bit, landing just behind it. And it looks startled, doesn't seem to understand what's going on.
Oh, and Avaston, I think
Behind the building.
how magic works. It's you don't roll anything. It's they have to make a DC.
It depends on the
Depends on the
spell. The
spell.
one
Oh, okay.
spell I use, I do roll an attack. If I use the actual spell Fireball, which is an area of effect, then they have to make a...
Okay.
If I use magic missile, it would just fucking hit. But I wanted to save it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Gargoyle moved, then Avaston. So Sev.
Yeah, I attacked it and then I kind of moved behind.
Who's next? I'm next.
Yep, you're
Yeah.
next.
I'm gonna go around the door and stab Gary in the back.
Poor Gary.
Hey, I was going to interrogate him later.
Alright.
Too
He's in
bad.
my way.
Yeah, Gary's blocking the doorway. You kind of have to get rid of him to get out.
Oh, I said I was pulling out a dagger, so I guess I'll stab him with a dagger.
Okay.
Ow! I don't stab him with a dagger. That's
Oh.
2 plus. It's a 7. Does a 7 hit?
So you do 2 rolls, one to attack and then another for damage, right?
Yeah, and the attack
Yeah.
is, because it's a dagger, is going to be based off his armor class.
Okay.
Well,
Based
attack's
off.
based off the dagger. It's my proficiency. I'm proficient with a dagger, so I get a +2, and then I also use my dex. That's a 3, so that's +5.
Okay, and
So
you came out with a 7.
Yes, because I rolled a 2.
That
he
sucks.
missed.
Somehow,
That's a miss.
in the very close range combat with a dagger, you missed and stuck it in the door frame.
I slipped on your goddamn ice, Trogdor.
Wait, I blew it in his face.
Who's
You can't
not
blame me for
expecting that.
It
was
comes
in
out
his
in a cone.
face.
And besides, you've got
Yeah.
a big head, so it came around,
Right.
it went around the sides of his face too.
I have a beautiful head.
All right, who's next?
That'd be me.
Yay for
All right.
being dead last.
Yep. Okay, so first off, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Trogdor, and that gives him an extra 2 to his AC.
Okay.
How does it feel that you are being protected by Thor right now, Trogdor?
Please.
Can I say no?
No, you cannot. Okay, so you have 2 extra armor, and that's a bonus action. And now I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt, which is my attack.
Okay.
Guess I would be like there-ish.
What are you attacking?
I'm attacking the gargoyle thing.
Alrighty.
All right, and that's going to be. So I got a 24.
You
I'm
hit.
guessing that hits.
Yep. That definitely hit it.
Okay.
That doesn't hit, man. I'm scared.
This gargoyle's
Alright.
got some moves. As it stands there stupidly wondering what the hell's going on.
And that does 4d6, so I deal 14 damage.
Okay.
And any attack made on him has advantage until the end of my next turn.
Okie dokie.
So, if anyone's attacking him, you get to roll 2d20s and take the better of the rolls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what advantage is.
Well,
Streamlines.
not up to speed with the rules here.
That's fine. That's why I'm explaining.
All right, then we start the round over. So, whoever goes first, which I think is the gargoyle, or no, yeah, sorry, my
Am I
bad.
allowed to go?
No,
Oh,
no,
look,
you're
we
not.
missed somebody.
Miss the giant white dragonborn with a big sword. Don't want to miss him.
Alright, your turn there, Trogdor.
Alright, I get close enough to him that I can use my great sword, which was moved 15 feet, and I can move 30, so that's
Okay.
fine. Then I swing my great sword at him greatly, which that means, so attack roll would be d20 plus attack bonus.
Plus, yeah, so it's going to be your
D20 plus your
strength,
attack bonus.
which is
Alright.
going to be strength and I'm guessing you're proficient in it,
Yeah, so that's plus 5, which gives me an 11.
but you have advantage, so you get one more roll.
Whoa.
Well done.
Alright.
Damn it.
Well, I know you've got a great sword, but it appears as though you didn't get quite close enough. And
That swing wasn't that great.
no.
Didn't even
So-
glance or anything.
You hit him, but it was sort of like just
Clinged off his scales.
yeah, just for fun. Do a. Can you do an? Do should I? Should you do an attack roll to see what it does for damage?
Well,
No.
did he
If
meet
it
his
didn't
AC?
hit, then no.
Yeah, if it didn't.
If it didn't meet his AC, then no.
Okay.
If you're looking for flavor text, if he gets over 10, but his AC is like 14 and it's all from armor, his hit connects but doesn't do. It bounces off the armor.
All right. Yeah. So you did run the sword across its toes essentially, but it just sort of scratched it, made it bleed a little bit, and it roars in your face.
1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah.
The worst way to die.
So
999 to go.
it is Gary's turn, I believe.
Isn't he dead?
No.
Oh no,
No.
'cause you missed him. That's right.
What?
Worse than me.
Okay, so Gary here has
Using a
recovered
different die now.
a little bit.
Oh, and mine. I'm guessing it doesn't matter, but my spell did radiant damage. But the creature is weak to it. I'm guessing he's not, but
It's not
Um,
really undead. But he does
Basically-
turn to stone in sunlight.
yeah. Basically, if he's undead, it does extra damage, pretty much.
Radiant's like holy damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything extra on him.
Yeah. I didn't think it would.
I'll try to remember that though. Okay, so Gary's turn. Gary's pretty bad shape. Let's see, what else can he do here? He sort of falls to his knees and like reaching out towards, because he's in great pain and not really sure what the hell he's supposed to be doing. He sort of like reaching out towards the dragon, the gargoyle. No, please. It's so young. Don't do it. And then he just sort of passes out. Thump.
Clobbering
Flat
time?
on the ground. Avaston, I believe it's no dragon's
No, I
turn.
think the dragon's before
I'm
Avaston.
gonna keep calling it a dragon, even though I want to call it a gargoyle.
Even though it actually is a gargoyle.
Yeah.
Joke's on us. None of us actually getting good perception checks. It's actually just a lizard.
Yeah.
It's just a lizard infused with rocks.
It's a
Not
common
even.
gecko.
It's the gecko. It's actually
It's
red,
not
not
even
even
that
black.
big. It's just like our paranoia makes it look like it's huge.
It's really like
Trying to-
too long.
So,
Like, oh god, a spider!
A little bit too much meat.
alright. Since you are so close to it, Trogdor, you have become the focus of its attention.
Yay, tanking.
Sort of the point.
So, I would end up rolling one dice to figure out if it attacks, if it hits, right? And then another for
Yeah.
damage.
It's a. Yep.
That would be a 17.
Damn it.
No, you have 18 armor because you're being protected by the great god Thor.
I'm still not sure if I actually want to accept that armor or not.
Too bad.
I don't think
choice.
you've got a choice. It's
Alright,
there.
yeah, I have 18 armor.
So, for an attack,
It has to meet or exceed your armor class to do damage.
okay. Crap, what was I going to do for this attack? I forgot now. You've confused me.
Swipe at it with a claw.
Bite.
You're still not entire. Well, yeah, it's going to
Stab it
swipe
with a
it.
tail.
It swings a claw out and sort of, since it didn't fully meet contact, it just sort of like brushed against your chest as it swung at you.
Now I'm just mad.
Not to try and kill Trogdor, but does it get multiple attacks a turn? You'll be fine. You're a tank.
I can do that.
You can do whatever you want.
No,
Yeah.
look up the creature. Does it get multiple attacks?
We have a bestiary, don't we?
Yeah,
We do, don't
good
we?
old monsters manual.
There is a monster's manual.
Doodle doodle doo. Let's see.
Great. We're gonna find out that gargoyles are like CR5. It's just this all.
Hey,
completely
I've already
forgot
done
about
14 damage to it.
Very true.
I missed stabbing someone in the back.
There was no rejoicing.
At all.
Gargoyles do get multiple attacks.
This gargoyle looks very different from my gargoyle. Wait a minute, hang on. That's
Yeah,
not
your
a gargoyle.
gargoyle is huge. I mean, if the gargoyle in the book is too powerful for party, then don't use those rules.
Actually,
Yeah.
the one in the book looks a lot
Maybe
more
you're
badass than the one that I've got.
By the way, everyone should open up the monsters manual and look up FLUMPH. And just look at the picture it has for it.
FLUMP8?
H. It's page 136.
Oh, that's real close to this.
Is it this weird octopus thing?
Yeah, I think it's the flying spaghetti monster.
It's a flump. Huh. Weird.
Alright, back to the real stuff.
Alright, scroll back down past the mushrooms that look oddly like phallic objects. Pretty sure that's intentional.
Where's your mind?
Yep.
God.
No, they do look oddly penis shaped.
More so than normal mushrooms do. Multi-attack. 2 attacks. One with its bite, one with its claws.
So that was its claw one.
Claws. Melee
now it
attack
bites.
weapon +4 to hit. So that actually would have been a 16.
He still missed.
Yeah, he's fine.
Needs 18.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I'm mixing numbers up. I was looking at the 12 that Trogdor rolled. I rolled a 17. And you said you've got 18 for armor?
Yep.
Promise I won't do this a lot, but I'm going to rewind a little bit. That actually did hit you.
Oh. Axe.
Or it's the game.
And for a hit, it is 1d6 plus 2.
Ooh.
And where's the d6? That's
How much HP do you have?
12.
8.
This one the 6? No, that's an 8. I don't think I have a 6.
It's the square one.
It's the one that looks like a normal die.
Just
Wow.
use D20 software.
I think we should call it quits now. You're safe.
I don't think I have a D6. It's the square one.
Oh shit.
When people say dice, that's what they normally think of as a D6.
Yeah. So he does 7 slash damage.
Ooh.
I'm down to 5
There-
health.
There's half your.
More than half. Yay.
Alright.
Oh, he gets a
Did-
second attack.
Yeah. So
Medic. Heals.
that one does not pass. He fails to bite you.
Yay. Medic.
Oh, sure. Now you want Thor's help.
Anyone else?
I can stab you.
All right,
It's-
Tobias, you're up.
Firebolt. Get advantage because of his thing.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Advantage, you get to roll that one again, right? Or is it damage?
Yeah.
No, you get to roll the attack
I got
twice and take
15.
the higher of the two.
Does 15 hit?
It's probably against armor class, right?
Armor class is
Yeah.
15.
Armor,
So,
as far as I can tell, there's only class.
So
Okay.
15 just hits.
Oops, I do 6 damage. 6 fire damage.
What does he have for any resistances? He's immune to poison.
We don't know that.
Now we do.
Now you do.
Thank you, Hedgehog.
Well, you've got the monster manual. You could potentially know that.
Yeah, maybe
No,
Yeah,
our
but-
characters don't know that.
we're experienced adventurers.
Well,
Wait,
We
wasn't
wouldn't know that.
wasn't one of our people like a monster hunter?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, the
So
Dagda is.
So he might have some knowledge. How much is debatable, but
He's not
least
very
I'm-
smart.
okay, never mind then.
Oh,
Honestly,
I
what's
guess
your nature
10.
check?
My nature check is, I think it's just 0. Yeah, 0.
You're a monster hunter, you don't know shit
Sure I am.
about what you're hunting.
Yep. I just smash it with a hammer.
they show me
It seems to work out for me.
they
Sorry,
show me
I'm
a
an-
picture and I run at it.
Yeah.
I'm an unintelligent soldier. I know that swords will hit it, and that's what matters.
All right. Echo.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to...
Gary's still alive. He's just passed out.
I know.
Good.
Coup de grace.
Don't kill him. I can eat him later. Leave it fresh.
Just
Eat him
move
if
him.
he's dead.
He fell over off to the side over here. Door is clear now.
I'm gonna step outside. I don't really want to get close to him, so I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Hey, how far away am I? Oh, yeah, it's definitely what I can hit that. Okay. Different D20, because that other one's in the fuck off pile.
No, it sounds like another one got moved to the fuck off pile.
That's 8. Why is it I can like do all these amazing like checks and like sneak around, and then it was like when I go try and fucking stab something, it's just like what the fuck's a knife?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that?
So I guess my dagger goes flying off somewhere.
Hopefully you have more.
You hear a voice out in the darkness. Ouch.
Alright, roll for damage.
I have a second dagger. I'm good. All right.
Roll for damage for the random person you hit.
No, that'd be like if I rolled a 1.
Okie dokie.
So
Alright.
I hang my head in shame
Right.
and look at
so.
the limp body next to me. Like, I'd probably miss you too. Alright.
Did
who's
Tobias
next?
go?
Yeah, he
Yes.
shot a fireball. It's my turn. All right. I'm gonna position myself so that I'm next to the gargoyle and Trogdor,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. I'll tolerate Thor in small doses, maybe.
You heal 6 damage.
Which,
Nice.
So I'm at 11 out of 12.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah. No, I have to roll a concentration to keep your armor spell up. Yeah, I probably did that.
Probably. Not sure, but pretty sure.
Man, 2 numbers on one side of the die?
It's unheard of.
What? I didn't know they went that high.
What is this madness?
All right.
Like Will Wheaton.
Okay. So my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go all stabby again.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and you don't get advantage anymore.
Aw. Alright, so the first one's 1d20 plus 5.
Which, by the way, Seb, did you roll advantage?
No, I did not. You want me? Well, a little late now.
Just.
Well, Trogdor,
Whatever.
I'm sure hit here.
Yeah, I just rolled a 21, so.
Okay. That hits.
Roll for damage. So it's not advantage, just 1d20.
Yeah.
Alright. 12.
Wait, for damage?
Yeah, that's not right.
Oh, sorry, 1d12, not 1d20. My bad. Yeah, 1d12 plus 3. There we go. 13.
You actually dealt more damage, so well done.
Victory.
You actually did more.
I like this die.
Let me see here. What was your last roll there? Like last attack? Did you do 15? Is that the one? No.
No,
My last
you-
attack didn't do enough to hit him, so my last
Yeah.
attack didn't do
That's
anything.
right.
Here, I did 14. Tobias did 6, and then Trogdor just did 13.
Which hell's that
So
thing at?
33 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's still alive.
All right. Then back to the top of the round.
Yep, back to our friend, the gargoyle.
We're just gonna leave, what's his face there? Gary passed out. Alrighty. Gargoyle is still very upset with Trogdor, so brace yourself.
He's just mad I'm better looking.
Whatever helps you.
So, blah, blah, blah. It's going to try to take a chunk out of you. And doing math here. 4 and 4 is 8. You said you've got 18 armor?
Yeah, I still have the armor bonus, right, Mr. Thor?
Yeah, you got the spell up.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright, so that connects. I rolled, 14 plus 4, so 18.
That hits.
And it deals... Oh wait, nope, that's the wrong dice.
Yeah, choose a low dice, please. For a low die.
Let's roll the d20 for damage.
D4? D4 sounds great.
D2. Just roll D3 or D2. Flip a coin.
How about a D1?
Crit, fail, and crit success.
Good point. How does that work? Flip the
There's
game!
only one
We're done!
choice.
Yeah, but the lowest you can get is also the highest you can get, so which is it?
It doesn't. If there's only one choice, you can't succeed or fail. It's the only one thing you can do.
You become
You just do it.
It's a critical confusion.
Okay, so that rolled a
Divide by
5 plus 2 does 7 damage for its
5.
bite.
That brings me down to 4. Greatest tank ever.
It looks down at its claws. I mean, actually, I can move in combat, right? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
got 30 feet. Where's my
Yeah,
grabber?
but if it moves away from someone who's adjacent to it, we get an attack of opportunity.
It has to leave your threatened area, so it could walk all the way around Trogdor. Although it would be leaving your threatened area, so you would get an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
What if I were to take a step up to here?
There would
Then
be
you're-
no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can still do the second attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, DM's got a lot of questions today.
He's just keep making sure the players know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Trogdor's looking a little weak, so it shifts its focus over to Dagda.
Okay.
And
Oh. And I'm guessing it's attacking me?
yeah.
Okay. I've got an ability where, as a reaction, I can rebuke the attack and deal some damage.
Okay.
But my question is, when it says rebuke, does that mean I automatically take no damage, or I get to do that after it attacks me?
I'm not sure.
Rebuke
couldn't
sounds
find
like
it.
you're taking revenge of what just happened to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured, but I thought I'd ask.
Okay.
And it'd
yeah.
be pretty OP if it's just like, nah.
Yeah. No, that would be an after attack thing. Okay, so claws.
And you also said it was a reaction, right?
Yeah.
So this is directly after he attacks you.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, that's kind of what I figured. I just wanted to clarify.
Well, you're safe. You missed entirely.
Well, I'm still going to do that.
Okay.
Was it?
I think I can just do it.
Well, if the spell says attacks, then you were attacked. If it says you were, then, well, you
Dealt
weren't
damage.
damaged.
Yeah, I think it just says attack, but let me go to the page and make sure. Oh, that's the wrong. Yeah, creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack. So
Okay.
doesn't even have to attack me. So I'm
Gotcha.
going to do that. You have to make a saving throw.
What
Dexterity saving throw.
With
And
it-
my the DC you have to beat, I think, is 13.
That'd
Yeah,
be
13.
rolling a d20.
Yeah, D20 plus your dexterity bonus for the creature.
That is a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Dexterity.
Does it have an effect when they succeed?
Yeah, it does half damage.
So, deal your damage.
So, are we going to round down or round up?
You usually round down.
Okay, then it does 3 damage.
Okay. Oh, there's counters right on this thing. I forgot that. I'd have to put it on the other layer. Yeah. Sorry for the odd silence here.
That's right.
You said
This
it
long
does-
silence brought to you by Tang, for when you don't really feel like drinking orange juice.
Hey, we better be getting paid for that. That's a lot.
Yeah. We're unsponsored by anybody right now.
Yep.
This empty time brought to you by nothing.
Sponsor free the way it should be.
Yeah, you never know.
We still have sponsor slots. We just don't put anything in them.
Yeah.
This broadcast sometimes brought to you by Frontier, a shitty internet service provider that sometimes works. I will probably DC for in 5
Oh
minutes.
yeah.
Oh shit! It is. It's almost 10:40.
That's
Alright.
good
Let me
times, man.
attack. Get
That's
to
okay.
my turn so I can attack.
Yep, it's your turn. Gargoyle is done.
I fire magic missiles at them. They hit automatically because they're awesome. I deal 9 damage.
Okay.
Deal with it. I step out from behind the corner, holding my staff up. 3 bolts of magic form and shoot out at once, hitting the guy in the face. Damage. I step back behind the building. Next.
Echo, do you want to try to help?
I am pulling out my spare dagger and I'm trying to throw that shit at him. What
Well-
the fuck?
Alright, which of us did you hit instead?
No, I got a 3.
I'm behind the building.
5,
should
6,
just-
7, 8.
Kick Gary.
Too late. I just don't want
Since
to
I
cut the
missed my
shows.
advantage from the last round, can I take it now?
Sure.
Or now? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. That's a 19. That's a little better. Plus 24.
Alright, that definitely hits it. Square in the nose.
Finally! God!
Hey, you actually did
I'm
something.
doing something.
Thank you
Alright,
for contributing.
So,
Ready? He's gonna roll a 1.
nope.
Gonna roll less somehow.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 damage.
How do you do 11 damage with a throwing dagger?
Sneak attack, bitches.
Is it
Because
really a
he's
sneak
within
attack?
5 feet of an enemy that's attacking him.
Nah.
Yetch!
Wait, who's within 5 feet?
Both Trogdor and Dagda are right in his face.
Oh,
Right?
Oh, so he's fighting us, so he doesn't see you.
He's not paying
Yeah.
attention to me, so I get extra sneak attack damage, which at level 1 is 1d6.
And then what, D4 for the dagger?
Yep. And then an extra plus 3.
How does one deal with resistances?
Half damage. If something
He's
has
resistant
resistance,
to piercing damage?
he's resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons that aren't adamantine.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Eating and looking at the book.
11. Well, I don't... My character wouldn't know that anyways.
No, you
Nope.
So
I
So,
tried to knowledge
11
this stupid thing, and I don't know this.
5, so I deal 5.
wouldn't. Okay.
And it looks like he did not take as much as he should have.
Your throw is dead on, right between the eyes. The dagger doesn't
is
penetrate as far as you would have expected it to because, well, it's a gargoyle. However, in its weakened state, that is just enough to kill it. And
Fuck
it
yeah.
keels over and crashes onto the ground, instantly turning into stone.
Oh, shit, my dagger.
Let's
you
King
said-
Arthur
I'm
this. Sword in
I'm
the stone.
sure your dagger's fine.
It's stuck in a chunk of stone now.
Yeah,
You
but it probably crumbled apart, didn't it? I'd...
I was hoping you.
Well, I
gargoyle
mean,
into
they
my-
don't turn to stone until they're motionless. So it flopped over, sort of crumpled on the ground, and then hardened. So if you're quick, you might be able to get it out in time, because it takes it a moment while it lays there
Alright.
motionless.
I kick the handle of the dagger and attempt to knock it free.
Lace your foot open. Well, you said handle. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
dagger falls out. It's fine. You're not going to lose your
Yeah.
dagger.
You can thank me
I
later.
Get your second dagger.
Yeah, my second dagger's in the woods somewhere.
I'm on a roof and give her a perception check.
Your second dagger is slowly crawling away. Okay, so Gargoyle's dead. Gary here's starting to stir a little bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get Sev's dagger and heal the.
Who's the Sev you talk about?
I don't know, but I would love some of that healing love. I'm sitting here at like 1/3 health.
You've lost that lovely feeling.
Alright. Oh,
Nope, there goes that.
Oh, there it
goes
goes.
Avaston.
Tobias is down.
All right. Well, I'm gonna heal the unfortunate villager that got pegged by Kilroy's dagger.
hey, heal me first.
Yeah,
Throw
you're
it, throw a
fine.
dagger.
Echo, whatever. All right, and then after that, I heal Hedge for 5 damage. But because we're not really in combat, I can just keep casting it. So you're back up to full.
Woo! Not dead. Alright.
Is that a cantrip or is that a?
It's a first level spell, but because my magic's based on divination, it doesn't automatically use it up. I can just keep casting them.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to Gary, and since you say he's kind of stirring and coming to, we're gonna go ahead and pick him up by the shirt or something, just kind of lift him off his feet a bit, give him a little intimidation.
Okay.
My dagger.
Do you see the thing that your dagger hit?
Kind of. Hold on, let me zoom in.
What's that? I can't tell what that is.
Yeah,
Oh.
it hit a rat.
Yes.
Bullseye.
For people
God.
unable to see it, he hit
That's
a rat.
extra XP, by the way.
Since you missed Gary and the dragon.
There's a dead rat on the
That's where
thing.
my dagger went flying.
Alright, go get the rat and your dagger, and then cook the rat.
I retrieve my dagger
And the rat.
and reluctantly grab the rat.
Tonight, we eat like peasants.
Tonight we eat
We
like
were already
animals.
eating like peasants.
Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing you guys are going to start interrogating Gary again. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go into the tavern and tell the people that it's safe to come out.
I'm just walking back to the tavern and grabbing another drink.
Before we get
We
these
could
people out-
investigate that storage building.
I was about to say, before we get the people out of the tavern, let's go rummage a little bit through their houses and their stuff. Get some drinks, and then we'll
I
let them
like
know
this
it's safe.
plan. This is a great plan.
No, I'm chaotic good. I got to go tell the people.
They're already starting to peek around the windowsill after hearing
good.
all of the noise.
Kind of like roar at them to scare them away.
Good citizens of this place that doesn't have a name or goddamn map, we have saved your sorry hides from the gargoyle and Harry.
His name's Ted.
Like, amplify my voice.
Tobias. You tell him, Toby.
You hear a cheer from inside the tavern, but nobody comes outside.
Alright, and after he just yelled that, now they're cheering. I also turned to the tavern, yellow that we expect payment.
Okay.
And I
In
turn
the form
around.
of gold and alcohol.
And I turn
Hey,
around and yell
hey
to
now. That's
hey, I turn around and yell to Hedge that or Trogdor that we do this for the glory of Thor.
Oy.
you might. I need to eat.
Okay, I'm gonna give him like a nice little tilt with my
I'll
sword
take his
to the head.
share.
Trogdor, why don't you roll for that?
What is that? Just a D20
Attack, you-
for
you
Yeah,
strength?
attack.
D20. Yeah, D20 plus strength. Just call it an unarmed attack.
Modifier 3, so D20 plus 3. Oh, it's a D12. Damn it, 1 sec. 14.
I'm still safe. I give you a
That's
very
kind.
condescending. I give you a very condescending glare. And after Thor gave you all that healing and help,
So,
Or is it?
Trogdor, your last 4 rolls were 12, 13, 13, 14.
Oh god,
You're
it's only gonna get
slowly
higher.
getting better.
See, now I just gotta wait, and then in a couple more rolls, I'll roll for something important.
let's see. So that your hit him in the head failed or succeeded? What happened there?
Failed.
Failed. Okay.
Aw. At least got my message across, right?
Yeah.
Not really.
He's not gonna shut up.
This is the
Well.
third time you've tried. um. Doodle-doodle-doo. So as you are, let's see, who's doing what here? I forget. Echo and Dagda were headed inside.
Yeah, I'm just sitting back down to get another drink.
Right. And
It's like that was
And
fun.
I was going back in to tell the people that it's safe to come outside.
right, okay. And Trogdor, you and Tobias. I'm gonna mispronounce this a whole bunch. Tobias.
I wanted to go investigate that storage building. The party's staying
Well-
here.
And I am threatening Gary, or
Okay.
Ted,
It's
or
still
whatever his name was.
in the
Gary.
middle of the night,
Gary.
and the moonlight's
the
not
sound of-
that bright. So
All right, we'll drink and investigate the building and interrogate Gary in the morning. How about that?
that sounds good.
But he's still here. I don't want to have to tie him up and watch him. I'd rather just interrogate him now and stab him after.
Take him to the fucking tavern and we'll throw him in one of the rooms.
It,
What if
it's
he escapes?
post and beam construction.
We're
you
gonna
can
tie him
tie
up.
him to a pole. Tell him to dance. Throw things at him.
I have a shit ton of rope.
Um, as
Fine, I
you
dra-
are, well, actually, just say you're all back in the tavern now, right?
We can
Yes?
just interrogate him in his own damn house.
Yeah, that's true.
Or there too.
Oh, then he has the home field advantage. I think we should tie him to one of the roof rafters. Also, only tie it to his neck.
Your meal of bread and whatnot is now definitely cold. However, since you have just
I don't really give a shit. I'm just eating it.
I drank all my milk, so yeah.
I technically brought my drink with me, so.
I chugged my drink for talking to the gargoyle.
The waitress was the smartest, only brought me a table. Like, she didn't get tipped.
I never even paid for my food, so I'm fine.
Ditto.
as you're all sitting back down, barmaid comes back. She's got 4.
Hold on, wait. Before the barmaid comes back, what did we do with Gary?
He's tied up in one of the rooms upstairs.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'm
and
good.
there's a couple townsfolk guarding his room, make
Okay.
sure nothing happens. He's been stripped
Fuck
of his
yeah.
fancy outfit and has no more potions, whatnot. He's helpless.
And he's
bitch,
not in
kid.
a room with a window, right?
Correct.
To have a
Okay,
naked
good.
man tied up in a room upstairs.
I did not
Yep.
say he was naked. Well, actually, I
said
kind
stripped.
of suggested that, but
There we go. He's
He was
naked.
stripped of his fancy clothes. He was given other clothes.
there we go. Okay, thank you.
Wait,
I imagine
D20?
bra and panties.
You got it. I rolled a 5. That means he's naked.
No, that means you have no fucking clue what he's doing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right.
A dragon can dream.
Creepy motherfucker.
There are other more delectable humans that you could eat, I'm sure.
I eat that guy who keeps spouting on about Thor.
No, because Thor will protect me. Thor is great.
Thor's protected him the last couple times you tried, so no.
I'm sinking deeper into my glass.
Yep. That
Okay, so what's going on with the waitress?
waitress comes back out, and she's got 4 pitchers. And another waitress comes out, or I suppose it would be just some random townsperson, comes out carrying a tray full of bread and foods and whatnot, puts it out on the table for you.
Their meat.
Yep.
I
If
take
they
all
try
the
to
meat.
give me, if they try to give me ale, I turn it down and ask for a pitcher of milk.
Weak.
The barmaid lady looks at you with
have some tea?
very curious look, just shakes her head, and I'll be back.
What? What was that?
He's recovering from a terrible past.
Oh, and before everyone starts eating, I'm gonna start praying to Thor.
I don't stop.
I begin consuming meat in a very aggressive and hungry fashion.
I glare at both
We
of
got
you,
more
but finish my
Fucking
prayer.
bread.
Well, yeah, there's more
I'm
bread.
going
but
to slide up.
bread.
I'm gonna snag some of that meat without him noticing. And just
There's
eat it.
there's like a
There's no meat. It's just bread.
no, there's a small platter
No,
of lamb.
she
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there.
I do.
When she comes back with your milk, she explains that they weren't offering any meats or anything because it was essentially all being reserved for the gargoyle. And when the
Oh.
gargoyle wasn't being fed, people disappear. So, now that that's no longer an issue, you're welcome to have all you want.
Gargoyles don't need to eat, you shitty DM. What?
Hey.
Hey,
So in the book, gargoyles don't eat.
Oh, is it?
Don't worry.
Well, too bad.
this gargoyle does.
This is my gargoyle.
He's special.
There are many like him, but this one is mine.
Does it really say that?
don't
Yeah,
know.
it does. It says they don't have to, so maybe it can't. Don't
It's
worry
like
about it.
It's like you don't need
Or
the
It
ice cream,
enjoyed the
but it's
taste
good.
of meat.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We can roll with it.
And roll
No.
we shall.
All right, let's stop arguing with God.
When am I rolling? Oh god, we
We're
arguing?
not rolling. Holy Jesus, we're never gonna make it through anything.
No, we're not.
Wait, what game are we playing?
Pathfinder?
Ooh, fun stuff.
This
I
is.
thought this was the Star Wars one.
That one's also extremely fun.
I got an 8.3 million.
This is. No, we're guys. We're totally playing Shadowrun right now.
Wait, it says Shadow of Mordor?
Shadowrun, not
Shadow of Mordor.
Netrunner?
Net.
This got off topic quick.
Yeah, it did.
Hope
Alright.
we're not
Anywho.
playing Endless Runner. That sounds boring.
You were saying, great and all powerful DM.
I was saying, you guys have got food now. The townsfolk are. The volume in the room is much louder than before. They're all excited and great
Buying
big
us drinks.
hullabaloo. Yeah. Drinks all around.
I like this town. Let's live here.
Well,
Town doesn't even have a map.
Speak-
Had a map, it wouldn't even be on the map.
Speaking of living here, the young woman who had asked you for help earlier when they were all running into the trapdoor comes back and thanks you profusely and offers you as much time as you would
Map?
like to stay. They don't really have much to offer, especially maps. But you're welcome
They're
to
not map
anything.
makers. They don't know how to make one.
You guys are welcome to anything that can be found in the apothecary's shop, and
We'll take care of that in the morning. Don't worry.
I
Yep.
vote we take over Gary's house, just live there. End the story.
Roll new
Yeah.
characters.
yeah, roll new characters.
Starting a
into-
whole new campaign.
We'll turn this campaign into a quirky sitcom with four adventurers living together.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez. Alright, anywho.
Or I suppose it would be Othor.
No.
Man, after that fight, I'm so Thor.
Stop it.
Can I retire? Yep,
Yeah,
time to go to bed. I climb upstairs.
Yeah, we go to bed.
I'm gonna stay up slightly later than everyone else, and right as I'm going to bed, I will scream out that Thor is the one you need to thank for this victory tonight.
Oy. I can see future conflicts besides the
I
current
wa-
ones.
I wasn't asleep when he heard that, when he yelled that, so I heard it. I'm just gonna kind of wait upstairs with my sword.
Echo's just. I guess he's meditating. He's in a deep trance right now. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Fortunately, to avoid further conflicts this night, how shall we word it? Well endowed young lady from the town happen to find Trogdor in the hallway with his sword hanging out. So,
Sir Trogdor, you're so big. Ooh.
Don't ever do that
I guess it's time to slay another monster.
alright.
Why are you calling me a monster?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Alright, so Trogdor's busy for the rest of the night. You can roll for resistance if you would like to. Or
I don't want to resist.
do a wisdom check.
Not resisting.
Wisdom check right now.
What?
That was a succubus.
Roll for the Ghana Siffa Herpalades.
I don't even know what role that is.
Pretty. It'd be
Probably
a Constitution
Constitution.
check.
Yeah.
God.
Maybe a medicine check.
Alright, let's see what medicine is. Medicine get -1, so 20 -1, 8.
Your penis burns.
Can I just freeze it? Because I'm an ice dragon?
Why would you'd be freezing a lot more than just a burn?
It'll be hard for hours.
God, I need a doctor.
Thor will help you.
Oh god, no.
Thor, you don't want to.
I'm not sure Thor wants to get involved with this one.
Thor banged all the bitches.
He's got involved. Or no, that's Zeus who gets involved with other things.
Thor does,
Yeah,
Thor
yeah,
does
it
a little
is.
bit too. According to Wikipedia, anyway.
No, Loki's the weird one in that family.
So,
So Trogdor is a great knight.
Echo, you're meditating. Tobias,
Bad.
sleeping. Dagda, how late are you staying up praying?
Sleeping.
Okay.
Just not long. I'm gonna tell everyone to thank Thor for the for the killing of the gargoyle, and then I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm going to bed, but not to sleep.
Do we? How late are you guys staying up, literally in real life?
We can end it here.
Doesn't matter. We can end
It
here.
doesn't matter.
We can keep going.
This
I don't
would
know how
be
much you guys want to keep going.
How
I'm
much
good
more
for
do you
either.
have prepared?
I need a little more time,
All right, we'll
We'll end
end
it
it
here.
for the night.
and I need to
Yes,
catch
this
up
is-
on some real life sleep. So we'll
This
break
is
it
a good
off
place to
here,
stop.
and
Yep.
Trogdor can tell us about his escapades next time.
Oh, I will. All the details.
Is there?
With my high charisma.
I'm gonna say we should have
Wait, hold on.
we should have Trogdor roll a performance to see how well he did.
Yes, I'll say you should roll
Yes.
a performance check to see how well you do.
Good
Last-
news is I get
Probably charisma, or it'd be charisma or
Performance
well,
is
I mean-
charisma.
we
What about that?
This
What
is
about
charisma,
athletics?
I get +3.
Kilroy,
Oh,
this is a particular type of performance, though.
You should
athletics,
also probably roll an athletics check.
yeah.
I'll do athletics. I get +5 for that. So 1d20 +5.
All the
And
positions.
acrobatics. Dexterity, so you can, get in those weird positions.
Dexterity, so that's it's 8
And
-1.
it- do you?
No, you should declare what type of knight it's going to be, and then use that to determine which one you're going to use to roll.
She is very
All the
disappointed.
weird toys are coming out.
Intense and violent.
then that
isn't.
I guess that's a strength.
Don't you have an
Yeah.
endurance check as well?
That's
Yeah, it's
Constitution.
That is okay.
I can do like 1,000 different. What am I checking? How many of these am I rolling?
Well, you're already there, so
You should just go with the 14, because that was the
Yeah,
that was the
your
strength,
highest.
and you wanted to go with the.
That was athletics
The
for
rough
the
one.
14.
That's
It'd
close
be the
enough.
same thing. No, wait, no, you don't have strength. Yeah, go with athletics.
Athletics was +5, so that was at D20 +5.
So
That was 14.
So above average, but not perfect.
Above average, but not the best.
It is a small town though, so it may be above,
Probably the best she's ever had.
well
Yeah.
above average.
You
in
both
the
pass
town.
out from exhaustion. Everybody else in the inn hears about the whole thing as it's happening, and they don't need to
yell
hear
at
about
the
it the next day, but you'll probably
200
tell them.
I was about to say 250 pounds dragonborn. That'd
That-
get pretty loud.
That bed is on the floor in the morning.
I bet through the floor.
Alrighty. So,
Alright,
I'm
one
gonna...
last serious question.
Yeah.
Experience from the gargoyle and the rat. And
Oh.
Hey, I get the
Yeah.
experience with Rat.
yeah, we were in a party together. I think we all get it.
That... Yeah, the rat... That's
Plus-
Kilroy's.
Plus this latest victory. I don't know. What do I get for this latest victory?
AIDS.
Yeah, but how much experience is that? You're gonna tell me that wasn't valuable experience?
I don't think
No.
this is the experience you're looking for.
I disagree.
Well, maybe it is. I don't think we covered that in your profile, though. How does the experience work again? I forget. What was it? 100 some odd, 100, 200 experience?
it's-
300 to the next level, but I don't know. Whatever you deem that thing that we killed, the gargoyle.
Well, in the book it said it was 450, which I imagine you would split for.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that
Yes.
actually tells all sorts of things in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the monster manual is helpful to the DM.
Yeah, extremely
Is it?
helpful.
I should probably
Oh.
reference it more often.
So we would each get 112.
Well, there's also Gary if you want to have Gary give. I don't know his actual, so it's Gary now.
Yeah,
Ye-
basically you get experience based on like role playing and killing things and just performing like different like completing your different quests or
Right.
achieving different like checkpoints.
I think it'd be fair to say it's like 150 XP each. I'm not gonna try and personalize how much XP you all get, at least for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
We all
just
know we all know
make
how to
it
get the
easy.
most.
150.
150.
Cool.
The game's about having fun. No need to drag math into it if you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's enough math in it.
Yeah.
And I say that with an engineering degree.
Alright. That is that.
Yeah.
So, next time, the shit out of his house and the shit out of that storage building. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Someone should write that down because we're gonna forget.
It is.
I'm sure your stories of the night will remind us of what we're doing.
I
Hey.
have a notebook. I'm writing down everything that happens.
Okay.
You should keep track on how many times I get punched for worshiping Thor.
I'll take note and put that as a sidebar.
The English language doesn't have numbers that go up that high.
We're up to what? 3, 4,
3.
I think two.
3.
3.
3?
Was it?
Wait, what was
No,
the third one?
Sorry, the first. I was mixing up the. You tried to do the command on Trogdor
Oh
with the
yeah.
first map, and that failed.
Well, no. I got punched in the gut, then I tried to command him.
Oh, that's right.
And then we were in the tavern, he tried to command me to be quiet. And then he punched me in the hilt after, or tried to punch me in the head.
Right.
So,
So-
we're up
So-
to 3.
Yeah.
I've attacked him twice, commanded him once, and attempted to attack him a third time before I got distracted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you count the time you speared him in the weird dungeon?
Yeah, that was the first time he punched me.
Okay.
Fun.
Good times. Good
Yep.
times. Now he gets to work on homework.
Hooray!
Nice.
Yay, fuck me.
No thanks.
That'd be awkward for the both of us.
Yeah.
You already had the peasant girl.
Stick
Yeah,
with the
you
wench.
have the well endowed. All right.
What?
That
I think this ended on a high note.
this actually this was pretty good for a second run.
I thought it
Second
went
day.
down, but that's okay.
Ah, it was fun.
Yeah, I think
I enjoyed it.
Starting
Yeah.
to flow down, the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, we killed the monster. I pissed everyone off. It was a good night.
Didn't die.
I
Yes.
froze the guy's face off.
Very true, very true.
Seb almost
Tobias
lost
is a-
both of his dagger.
Yeah, I
Tobias
got
is
both my
apparently the
daggers
only
back.
sane person in the party.
Where?
Everyone else is fucking nuts.
Don't worry, you won't last very long in that role.
I am a pirate. I just pillage and kill and steal shit.
I'm Paladin, so I kind of spread my religion, but I'm not too crazy about it, so I'm just more in it because the armor looks cool. But yeah,
That would actually go with your character.
pretty much.
That looks cool. Let's do it.
I've joined a bunch of different groups and I do things, but never because the reasons people actually want me to, just because I want to.
Well, I'm gonna hit pause on recording and